Today, of course, there were reports about an Israeli attack against the Syrian army, which in Hama, in a position which they are fighting ISIS in particular. The attack was carried out over the Lebanese airspace. Did the UNIFIL report anything about it, and what does the Secretary General think about this attack?
We have not received any reports from our peacekeeping mission related to this attack, which we've seen the press reports. From the UN standpoint, we have no knowledge or information as to any more details onto the attack and who may have committed it.
Another report a couple of days ago was that many of the senior leaders of ISIS were uplifted from Deir ez-Zor, including Omar Shishani, one of the most atrocious leaders who was responsible for many of the killings and kidnappings and rape in Iraq and Syria. Have you received anything about that? And if he was arrested by any party, what does the Secretary General believe that he should be subjected to?
I had not seen those particular reports. Obviously, anyone who was involved in any of the horrendous crimes that Daesh has committed needs to be held accountable for those crimes.
In an interview, Robert Ford, the former U.S. ambassador to Damascus, admitted or accused the United States of doing most of the killing of civilians in Raqqa by aerial bombardment, indiscriminate aerial bombardment to Raqqa. What does the Secretary General believe about that? And does he call for a ceasefire in that area since many civilians are being killed?
I think you may have been absent, but we have been calling for all parties involved in the fighting in Raqqa to take the most extreme care in ensuring the protection of civilians as the military operations go on.
About accountability of the killing of these civilians, do you believe that
the killings of all civilians needs to be held to account? Linda.
There has been intensifications of violation of Lebanese airspace by Israeli drones and airplanes in recent days. Has the UNIFIL reported anything about that, and what's the position on such violations?
I haven't had reports in the last few days. UNIFIL reports on violations as it sees them and reports them regularly back to the Security Council.